Hi, good evening. I'm Blake Chard, the chairman of the Civil Service Commission, and welcome you here tonight. Uh, and let's have introductions. Pat, will you go?
Hi, I'm Pat Schneider, Commissioner.
Michelle Sutherland, Secretary Examiner.
Okay.
And Ken?
Yeah, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Driver, I'm the acting deputy chief, Tumwater Police.
Okay, we got some changes to the agenda. Michelle, if you'd like to go over those for everybody.
Okay, yes, we do have two changes to the agenda this evening. We are going to add a police sergeant eligibility list that was just completed, the assessment center, and an executive assistant exam plan. So those are the additions I have this evening.
Okay, I'll move that we add those and approve the agenda. Have a second?
I will second that.
It's moved and seconded to approve the minutes. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, the minutes. Are any questions?
I have none.
Okay, I don't either, so you want to make a motion?
I'll move that we approve the minutes from the February 12th, 2026 meeting.
Okay, we have a motion and I'll second it. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
So this evening, we do have the status of the civil service eligibility lists for March of 2026. So just going through the statuses here of the date established, the date renewed, date of expiration. We do have having all strange things pop up on this computer for some reason. We do have a list, a police sergeant list that was just added today. So we may need to add that to this list. Police sergeant promotional, the list that we had established in 2025 that expired in 2026. So what we'll do is we'll update this to reflect March of 2026. And that will have an expiration of March of 2027. So that would be the only change to the status list here.
Okay. I'll move that we adopt the list for the, say it again.
It's the status of civil service eligibility list. So this is.
Oh, that's just an informational item, isn't it?
That is correct, yeah.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we will go on to the police officer entry level list. This list currently has 6 names on it for entry level police officer. We've got a pretty detailed explanation here of who was added to the list and then who was removed from the list. And we also added in those that are in background checks so that we'll be able to keep track of that as well. You'll see removed from the list. The DNP did not pass background check. And we have 2 that are currently in the background check. The FCI is failing the chief's interview. And then we did have a few expire off the list. But we did have 5 new names on the list. So that's what we're asking for approval this evening, to approve this entry level officer list for the 6 that are currently on it.
Any questions?
I just had one question. So if someone expired from the list, do we reach out to them and ask them if they would like to renew or stay on the list? How does that work?
Yes, we do always inquire as to the status. So if we don't hear back, we just leave it as expired.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll move that we approve the police officer entry level list as presented.
And I will second the motion that we approve the police officer entry level list as presented.
We have a motion and second. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
I'm going to stop sharing this screen so I can pull up the sergeant eligibility list. Okay. So here we have the new police sergeant eligibility list. The assessment center was just completed. We actually had 4 candidates that went through the assessment center. They need a passing score of 70% or above. And the 4th internal candidate that we had scored just under that, unfortunately. So we only had 3 names to add to our police sergeant list.
Okay,
So asking for approval for the police sergeant list for any promotional opportunities that might be upcoming.
okay, Pat, you want to make a motion?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll move that we approve the police sergeant list.
I'll second that motion. Any further questions or discussion? Seeing none, have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
The motion passes.
Thank you. I'm going to pull up the executive assistant exam plan. So this is a position that was requested by the police department at the city council meeting in February, the last one in February of 2026, so just very recently. City council did approve adding this position to the police department. So we've got the exam plan here. We'd like to begin recruitment. The executive assistant police is very similar to the executive assistant fire position. So both supporting the chief, the deputy chief, and the administration with duties that are required, administrative duties. So we'd like to have the application available and posted continuously until the position is filled, with the initial review conducted after 2 weeks. Applicants who meet the minimum qualifications and are identified as top candidates will advance to the oral board. The oral board exam will consist of 10 questions and 100 points. We score on several different dimensions: job-related, administrative expertise, team and service orientation, judgment and decision-making, and communication skills. So the panelists for this executive assistant panel will be one of the department's commissioned officers, 1 command staff member, 1 administrative employee, or community member with knowledge of the position. And similar to the other lists we have, a minimum passing score of 70% will be required. Once this eligibility list is developed, then it would be presented to the Civil Service Commission for approval. The chief's interview, so that's saying that he can interview the top 7 candidates from the eligibility list that are scored. So I anticipate this might be a position that would get quite a few applicants and be quite competitive. So I'm asking for approval of this exam plan to go ahead and start recruitment for this position.
Okay, I move we approve the executive assistant's police exam plan. Do I have a second?
I will second the motion that we approve the executive assistant police exam plan.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion or questions? Okay. I'll go to the
All right.
vote. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Welcome, Wendy.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
No, that's fine.
No worries.
I have no reason to be able to complain about lateness.
Oh,
I'm
good.
a master at it. Just ask Michelle. Okay, next thing,
We will go back to the agenda top. So the next section will be updates. As I noted, the fire chief and deputy fire chief are excused this evening due to training, as well as the acting police chief. We do have our acting deputy police chief here. So Ken, do you have any updates for us this evening?
I don't have anything to pass on regarding anything Chief Keela has passed on.
righty, well, that's the fastest time we've got through updates.
It is.
All righty. Okay, next meeting date is on 4th of April.
The 9th of April. Yeah, April 9th.
Yeah, Thursday, April 9th.
Mhm.
Good for me.
Works for me.
Okay.
Looks
Our
good.
next meeting, next meeting will be on April 9th. So as there's not any more business, I'll call the meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.